Hello everyone, welcome to another video on astrology. So today we are going to talk about Vastu Shastra. Actually, I thought I already made a video on this topic because I keep talking about this topic during my radio shows and other interactions. I just realized only yesterday that I did not make a video on this topic. So I thought let me do that. So let's talk about what is Vastu Shastra, right? And what impact does it have, or does it really have any impact or not? So we are seeing so many builders, so many people, every other person talks about Vastu Shastra and their home. They want it to be Vastu compliant, and builders are advertising, and then even even you won't believe it, even in US top builders are saying when somebody wants to go and book a home, independent single family home, they price it. If it is north facing or northeast facing, they are asking $50,000 or $25,000 extra, and whereas for south facing, it is discounted. So it has gone to that level of marketing or whatever it is, awareness or whatever you call. Right. So let's see what does it really is about, before coming to conclusion whether it is there or not. Let's see what it is, right? So basically, Vastu Shastra is nothing but how you a home or office is built, okay, is architected, so that you get the maximum positive energy into the house, okay, and it circulates the house and then it goes away, okay. So you cannot store it any those energy. It comes, passes through us, and then it goes away. Right. So for that, there are certain directions if a house is facing, so you get the maximum energy out of it, and then you want to get the less negative energy out of it. Again, please remember, for a successful or good house or good life, we need both the energies, positive and negative, right? But it is up to us, the proportion, how much of positive, how much of negative is needed. Otherwise you can't generate. I'm just giving an example. Electricity, you need plus positive and minus, then only you can generate electricity, right? So like that, you need all these things, but to what extent you need and how you want to channel through that, that is what is Vastu is about. Okay. So it is completely architecture, right? How a house is or house or office is designed and built, so that you get the maximum positive energy into the house, and it passes through and it goes away, right? So this is what is Vastu. So a lot of people think, hey, okay, if it is a south facing, it is bad, and then it is not, it gives bad health, or people won't live longer and things like that. And whereas if it is a northeast or north facing or whatever the other facing in houses, that is considered as the best, right? Yeah, definitely it is considered as the best, there is no doubt about it. But if you look at it, let's see. Now we are just going to the next part, right? What is the impact it has, right? So for example, you have a street. If it is a south facing, all the houses in the street are going to be south, the other side is going to be north, all right? Then if the south facing is so bad, then all the people, whoever is living in the south side, should be facing problem, and should be facing health issues, should not be living in that house, right? But it doesn't happen. But it happens only to certain number of houses. Let's say if there are like 20 or 30 houses in a street, then some houses you see this, but not on all. And the same thing on the opposite direction, right? Whatever we consider as the best facing house, then everybody, whoever is living there, may not be experiencing facing all the positive thing. There also you would see some people might be going through some issues, right? So why is not that? So I just go by this, cause and effect. So why is it some people, even though they are living in the best vastu, still they have problem? And why are why are people living in the not called the so-called not best houses vastu, still they are able to get everything, right? So when I started analyzing this, it is all based on every individual person's karma, right? Whatever we bring to this life, our baggage, our, the good karma, bad karma, and all that. Based on that, all the events are decided. When a person will study, when a person will get a job, when he will get married, when they will have children, when the person will get fall sick, when the person dies, everything is fixed. Okay, so then what is the impact of this, right? The impact of vastu is the journey what you make to achieve that event. It will be conducive, helpful for you to achieve it. Okay, just because somebody is living in the best vastu, it doesn't mean that that person is going to get the job whatever of his choice. Okay, or whatever he wants. That for that his karma has to support, and we can read their karma using astrology, right? So we read what is in person's life, what is going to happen using astrology, right? That is the power that is what astrology is about, right? So we read whether that person can get a job or not, or when he will get a job, he or she, when this person will get married, when this person is going, so that you can read using astrology what has happened buried in the person's karma. Okay, so if anybody is living in a good vastu compliant house, the positive energy is going to come. That means people are going to think positive, and then it will make you act positively. In effect, you will perform well in the interview. I'm just taking getting a job as an example, right? Getting then you may perform well in the interview, then you may get a good salary, you may get more than what you expected salary, and things like that. All those things may happen. But at the same time, please remember, just because somebody is in a good vastu house, if the natal chart or if their karma is not supporting, is saying that person has to be jobless and he cannot get a job, that they will not get it, right? So what does it mean? So in my words, what I call vastu is like a fuel. Okay, it adds to the fire. This fuel, if there is a fire, if you put fuel, it will fire more, right? You get more fire. So that is what it is. But fuel cannot create the fire. For creating the fire, you need a trigger, you need a matchbox, you need a lighter or whatever. That matchbox lighter is your karma. Your karma has to support it. Your karma has gives the spark, then this fuel will catch it and then create a fire out of it. If you don't get the spark, it doesn't there is no chance that the fire will be triggered, right? So that is what it is about. So don't think and then don't try to change. There are a lot of people spend a lot of money in demolishing walls and all those things. It's all up to you or your satisfaction. If you want to, if it gives you satisfaction and then gives confidence, yeah, go for it. But again, please remember, vastu cannot create an event. It cannot trigger an event. It will help the event to happen if that event is supported in your karma. It everything please remember, everything happens based on your karma. Whatever we have done in the past lives, that is what those deeds are going to come here. It could be good or bad, it doesn't matter. So we are in Kali Yuga, we all do good bad karmas in the past life, in the present life. So we have to repay it, right? So that is what it is. A Vastu is just a fuel. It cannot trigger, it cannot create an event. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. We can talk about on another day on another subject. Meanwhile, if you want any astrology, palmistry, or consultations, you can call my number 408 909 5867 or visit my website astrologyforyou.us. Thank you very much.